is what I realized when I was doing this, that I have a whole lot of credit cards. I don't use them all, but I have a lot. And can you have too many? You may have all of the varieties.
Hello, world travelers, reward enthusiasts, and credit score builders. In this channel, I cover all types of credit cards. I'll give you an overview of the card, its pros and cons, and my take on the card. If you have a credit card that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. Today's video, however, will be a little bit different. Instead of providing a review for the credit card, I'll tell you how many cards are too many and what a good amount is, so you can keep them on track and don't overload yourself. The ideal number of credit cards to have is subjective and depends on individual preferences and financial habits. When exploring credit card options, you'll encounter a wide range of choices, including travel rewards, cashback, and a 0% APR offer. This variety can make it challenging to narrow down your selection. In some cases, having multiple credit cards can be advantageous, while in others, a single card that fulfills all your needs might be more suitable. There isn't a universally defined limit on the number of credit cards. Your credit score doesn't automatically suffer once you exceed a certain threshold. The point at which you have too many credit cards is typically reached when you start losing money due to annual fees or find it difficult to manage payments. This threshold varies from person to person. You're likely aware that many credit cards offer rewards programs that allow you to earn rewards based on your card spending. When determining the appropriate number of credit cards for you, it's important to examine the rewards programs associated with each card. For instance, if you're earning miles on multiple credit cards, or if several cards provide the same rewards rate on gas station purchases. Having redundant cards may not be a valid justification for maintaining multiple credit cards. However, having multiple credit cards can play a crucial role during times of need. It's beneficial to have a well-rounded emergency fund, comprising both credit and cash from a checking or saving account. This approach proves useful not only for unexpected large expenses, but also for situational emergencies, such as a car breakdown during a cross-country trip. If you're considering an emergency credit card, it's advisable to seek one with a high credit limit and a low interest rate. If you possess exceptional organizational skills and are highly meticulous, you might be able to handle 10 or more credit cards effortlessly, keeping track of their benefits, fees, and payments. Individuals who frequently travel and make the most of travel credit cards can also derive significant benefits from owning multiple cards with different perks. Creating a budget will enable you to access the number of purchases and bills you typically handle each month. If this number is relatively low, managing multiple cards might become challenging or inconvenient. Conversely, if your lifestyle entails a high volume of regular purchases, having multiple credit cards could prove beneficial. Distributing your purchases across various credit lines allows you to keep credit card balances lower compared to using a single card for all transactions. On the other hand, managing different credit cards' earning rates, rewards programs, fees, and payment due dates can become overwhelming. You may realize you've reached your limit when you start confusing cards and payments, or find it challenging to track the benefits offered by each card. Having a limited credit history can pose difficulties in demonstrating your cardworthiness. Lenders often view this as a risk, and it can be harder to achieve a high credit score if you have only a few accounts, 4 or fewer. Additionally, your credit behavior has a more substantial impact on your score when you have a limited number of accounts. With fewer cards, it becomes easier to reach your overall credit limit, which can negatively affect your credit score. Opening a new credit card can have an impact on your credit score, but it doesn't necessarily have to be negative. On one hand, applying for a credit card might cause a minor, temporary decrease in your credit score. On the other hand, acquiring new credit cards presents an opportunity to lower your credit utilization. A credit card can both help and harm your credit score. When you apply for a credit card, the lender performs a hard credit inquiry, which accesses your credit report and may lead to a temporary decrease in your score. This effect can be amplified with each new credit card application, especially if multiple inquiries are made within a short period. However, a new credit card can also benefit you by increasing your total available credit, which affects your credit utilization ratio. The credit limit of a new card adds you to your overall available credit and may immediately reduce your credit utilization ratio. Maintaining a low credit utilization ratio over time can improve your credit score. Nonetheless, your utilization will fluctuate as you borrow and make payments on your credit lines. including the new credit card. Having more than one credit card can be advantageous in various scenarios, particularly for individuals who are enthusiastic about earning rewards and are willing to obtain multiple cards from the same issuer. Despite these benefits, it's important to note that managing multiple cards is only advisable for individuals who already have organized finances and consistently pay off their credit card balances in full each month. Additionally, it's essential to consider the potential burden of managing multiple annual fees when juggling multiple credit cards. While there's nothing inherently wrong with paying annual fees, it's crucial to ensure that the credit card perks and rewards you receive overweigh the cost. Determining your ideal number of credit cards is a personal decision that requires individual consideration. On average, Americans typically have 3 to 4 credit cards. Ultimately, it's up to you to determine how many credit cards are you comfortable managing. Therefore, you may need to experiment and find the optimal number and combination of cards that align with your needs. Start with one credit card and don't hesitate to explore additional options, but be prepared to stop when you feel you've reached your maximum capacity. Ultimately, the right number of cards enables you to maximize rewards and benefits without overly complicating your finances. With this, the lesson about the right number of credit cards you should have finished. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful and interesting for you. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think of it. These videos take a long time to make and a labor of love. If you would like to see my channel grow, please help spread the word.